Hey guys, Bryan Sudfield here. Welcome to the very first episode of Blu-Ray Tuesdays. This is my new weekly segment where every week I'm going to be talking about the newest Blu-ray releases, both movies and occasionally TV shows. I'm really excited to do this segment and I hope you guys are excited too. Here's how this works. There's going to be three reigns. Buy it, rent it, or skip it. So let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. The first release this week is Edge of Tomorrow, or as it's called now, Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow. I love this movie. This is one of my favorite movies of the year. I'm really excited to get this movie on Blu-ray. Tom Cruise, Emily Blunt, fantastic. The effects, fantastic. Really underrated movie of the year. Just what a big surprise for us because we weren't expecting to love this movie. I loved it. I thought it looked okay, but it was great from the trailers. It was great. Just a big surprise, a lot of fun, and I really hope it's in my top 10 list at the end of this year because there's a lot of movies coming out right now where it's like awesome. I'm recording this on Friday, so I have not seen Gone Girl yet. I'm actually seeing Gone Girl on Saturday or Sunday. So, yeah, Gone Girl, I hope that's one of my favorite movies of the year. So, yeah, Edge of Tomorrow, I say buy it. If you're really skeptical about it, I suggest you rent it first, and then you could buy it if you like it. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. I can't blame you. Next up is A Million Ways to Die in the West. This is Seth MacFarlane's follow-up to Ted. And this was a movie a lot of people were skeptical about, but still looking forward to. I love Ted. I'm a big fan of Seth MacFarlane's humor. And this movie, when I first saw it at an early screen, and I was like, damn, this movie's actually really good. But then I saw it a second time, and I'm like, why did I like it the first time? I didn't actually like it that much. I thought it was just bleh. Like, okay. Like, I don't know what the hell it is. Like, there's so many fart jokes in this movie, and it just wasn't as good as it could have been. Seth MacFarlane, I really hope Ted 2 is, like, really good. I hope it brings it back to form. Because if it doesn't, then I don't think Seth MacFarlane can direct a movie. There were a good amount of funny moments in this movie, like the cameos. All the cameos, especially two of them, were great. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. I would say rent this movie. I didn't hate the movie, but I think you should rent it. If you really want to see it, rent it first. Next up, $1 Million Arm. This is the Disney sports movie starring Jon Hamm about the cricket players. I really liked this movie a lot. I thought it was very underrated. I mean, yes, it did come out the same weekend as Godzilla, so it made sense why it didn't make much money. I think it would have made more money if it didn't come out the same weekend as Godzilla. So, like, yeah, I thought this movie was really good. It was a really sweet movie. Was it predictable? Yeah. But what do you expect? It's a Disney movie. But it's a damn good Disney sports movie. I think it's a really good movie. If you really like this movie, buy it. Go ahead, buy it. But I suggest you rent it first, and then you could see what you think. And lastly, in the movie's release, we got Sharknado II, the second one. We all know how this is. Do whatever you want. I really don't care. You can buy it, rent it, or skip it. I don't really care. Me, I skip it. I'm sorry. I didn't really care for Sharknado II that much. I don't really care for these movies. I get the point of what they're trying to be. They're trying to be stupid, fun movies. But I just don't care for them that much. Now, if you like them, you like them. I don't care what you think of these movies. But I say skip it. Do whatever you want. I really don't care. And like I said before, I will mention some TV shows, but there are 3 TV shows coming out. First, we got Bates Motel Season 2. I'm a big fan of this show. I think this show is so good. Vera Farmiga and Freddie Highmore are so good as Norma and Norman Bates. This is the prequel series to Psycho. Yes, it takes place in modern day, but it's actually a really good show, and I can't wait for the 3rd season. I'm really excited for the show to come back, and I really like the show. Will I get on Blu-ray? No. Rent it. Don't buy it if you're new to this. Next up, it's The Following, the Fox show starring Kevin Bacon. This is a good show, too. The first season was great. This second season, I liked it, but I didn't love it because there was so much killing. There was, like, they kind of overdid it at some points, but in the way it made sense. Kevin Bacon is, like, the freaking man on this show. He's so good as Ryan Hardy and Joe Carroll. Oh, God, that Joe Carroll, man. It's a good show. It's a good show. I don't think it's, like, incredible, but I do think it's a really entertaining and fun show. I suggest you rent the show, too. It is on Netflix, as is Bates Motel. And lastly, American Horror Story Coven. This is obviously the 3rd season of American Horror Story, and the show does come back tomorrow, Wednesday, so, like, I don't watch these shows, but I am going to watch Freak Show. I hear Coven was a great season, and I'm really excited for Freak Show, so I suggest if you love these seasons, you buy all of them. American Horror Story, buy it. I really don't care. Or rent it. Just do whatever you want. Alright, guys. I'm sorry that this episode wasn't as amazing as it would have been, but that's all what's coming out this weekend. So, guys, tell me down below, what are you picking up this week? Or are you not picking anything up this week? Tell me what you think of the movies coming out this week and the TV shows. And also, are you excited for any new releases coming out this month? I mean, X-Men comes out on October 14th, so I'm really excited about that. Thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this episode because I had fun making this episode. So yeah, that's it. And I'll see you guys soon.